All right, let's rewind it to the dunk contest. The question is, did Mac McClung save the dunk contest? What say you?
Ooh, what say you? I never heard that before. Philadelphia Sixer Mac McClung. As awesome as Mac was, he didn't save shit. He didn't save shit. You think John Morant, Zion, Zach LaVine are sitting home like itching, being like, oh, I got this guy? First off, you probably don't. Let's talk about Mac McClung real quick. I've known Mac McClung for years. He broke Allen Iverson's scoring record in Virginia. He broke a JJ Redick record in Virginia. He's been in like Philadelphia circles being talked about because of the Iverson stuff for years. The guy was essentially a YouTube dunker. Let me fill you all in on a little something. The Zions of the world, the John Morants of the world, the Zach LaVines of the world. They're not the best dunkers in the world. Hell, they're probably not even top 50. There used to be dedicated TV shows that they tried to run that were just weekly dunk contests. There are people out there that don't play basketball, that are shit at basketball probably, that can jump out of the gym and do whatever. Like, people should, if you knew Mac McClung's background going into this and how he used to go viral for being this 6'2" little scrawny kid that could do the craziest dunks, you should have known that that's how that was going to go down. Unfortunately, Mac McClung didn't save the dunk contest because, in my opinion, saving the dunk contest would mean getting the Zions, getting the John Morants, and getting the Zach LaVines. And I just don't think they're at home sitting on their couch like fired up to take the trophy from Mac fucking McClung.
Well, confirmed Anthony Edwards slept through the dunk contest, but that guy's in a world of his own. And the guys loved it on the sideline, but you bring up a good point. Like, what do we want, right? Because you're saying that the best dunkers in the world are not necessarily the ones in the league, although I'll fight back with you. I think Zach LaVine's one of the best dunkers ever, league or not league. Like, he's put on some dunks before. But as far as, like, do we want to see Zion? Do we want to see John Morant? Or do we just want to see the best dunkers, right? Mac McClung lit up the arena. It was special. Like, it really was great. But I think, like, let's chill with the recency bias. Let's just look back the last few years. It's just a matter of, was it a good dunk contest or not? Are people excited about it? Last year, it was one of the worst dunk contests ever. You had 8-minute shot clock. You could miss 14 times. That's what no one's talking about. I think there was only 1 or 2 missed dunks by KJ Martin. The rest were all first try, which makes the contest 10 times better. And McClung, he just had the energy. It was his night. We saw him last night at the 2 Chainz party. He's the guy.
Oh, like, he's on a tour right now. He's on a tour.
Oh, yeah, he's killing it.
But so Mac McClung did light up the arena. And the dunks were awesome. I'll give it to him. They were unbelievable. I was thoroughly enjoying it. Did he light up the arena by his dunks, or did he light up the arena because this 6'2" guy that nobody's ever seen or heard of before just showed up off the street and was doing those dunks? I think it was more
that's what I was going to say.
The story behind Mac McClung is way more interesting than the dunks he did. Like, in 3 or 4 years, people probably Mac McClung could still be winning dunk contests. People probably get bored of it just because they know him. Because they know him.
It was flash in the pan. It was why is this guy the favorite? Why is he in it? Should he even be in it? To like, oh my God. And when I say he lit up the arena, I think his first dunk was the best dunk. The jumping over the guys, the double tap on the backboard into the reverse dunk. I think that was the best dunk. And then you could feel in the arena that he was going to win, and people just wanted to see, him complete 3 more amazing dunks, which he ended up doing.
My favorite dunk was the Hezzy fake.
Really?
The second dunk. Yeah, that was my favorite. I just think the up down of the momentum is just like something crazy to me. Like, I'll admit it, I tried to do something into my trash can today that was like this, and it's just like very, very awkward.
Well, have you ever tried jumping over 2 people and touching the backboard simultaneously and then dunking the ball?
Not that I remember.
Not recently?
Not that I remember. I mean, he was 6'2", jumping over a combined 7'9" or something, I think it was.
Yeah.
That was
dope.
And the third one was dope too. He did look like just a kid in a candy shop living his dream, and I think that was the coolest part of it, is like, he's really just anybody, and he stole the show on national television for one night. and he could come back and do it next year. But I don't think in any time soon we're gonna have a star-studded dunk contest. I just don't, because I genuinely think we're at a point. This goes beyond the dunk contest. This goes to trade requests in the league. This goes to winning championships. It's a new era. None of these guys. There are a few, right, that are just wired differently, like Giannis and Embiid and these other guys that genuinely thought I could slip that by you. That genuinely care about like the aspect of winning a championship, but like everyone cares about their brand and their brand only. And you go,
but isn't that the argument for being in the dunk contest?
Until you embarrass yourself and you miss a dunk and you lose to
like
and you're a Zion.
And
you're a Zion who
having
loses
a tough run of it, and no one's actually talking about it.
You have to have a brand. You need to have a brand in order to lose a brand or to.
Can you name any dunker ever whose brand is less than? I see it as a win-win. Although I will tell you once again, my awareness.
No, I'm not saying their brand is worsened. I'm saying the idea in their head that they could be embarrassed in their mind, like. Nobody wants to be slandered at any point. People care what these talking heads are saying. Yeah. And when it comes to the dunk contest,
I don't really think that you end up getting slandered from it. Like, my point is, people are trying to slander Jericho Sims when no one cares, but that might just be because no one cares about Jericho Sims.
Might be.
Maybe. I don't know. New York Knicks media bias, I've been told before.